Think today's wild animals are terrifying? Imagine walking through a world where every shadow hid a monster bigger, faster, and deadlier than anything alive now. A world where even your highest tree or deepest river couldn't save you. Where predators crushed bone with casual ease and oceans hid creatures large enough to swallow you whole. Today, we're diving into the 10 extinct animals that would make modern predators look like harmless pets. Welcome back to Top Wonder, where we explore the extremes of our planet's history. From sky-splitting giants to underwater titans, Earth once belonged to creatures so dangerous they redefined the meaning of fear. Brace yourself, because the further we go down this list, the more impossible survival becomes. Number 10. Arctidus, the short-faced bulldog bear. Imagine a bear so massive, so impossibly fast, that even sprinting at full speed wouldn't save you. That was Arctidus, the giant short-faced bear. Standing at nearly 12 feet tall and weighing over 2,000 pounds, this Ice Age titan was larger and leaner than any bear alive today. But the real terror wasn't its size, it was its speed. Arctidus could hit 40 miles per hour, making it the fastest bear in history, capable of overtaking nearly any prey. Including early humans, its long legs weren't built for lumbering like modern bears, they were engineered for lethal efficiency. This predator wasn't just a scavenger. Many scientists believe it actively hunted our ancestors. Its towering reach and crushing strength meant climbing trees was useless, and outrunning it was hopeless. If you ever wandered into its territory, Arctidus wouldn't just find you, it would catch you. And once it did, it had the power to break bones and tear through flesh with horrifying ease. Locally, this beast vanished around 12,800 years ago, or humanity might have had a very different fate. Number 9. Saber-Toothed tiger, Smilodon the skull piercer. Just when you think surviving Arctidus was bad enough, imagine sharing the same world with the saber-toothed tiger. Smilodon was not just a big cat, it was an anatomical weapon. Its 8-inch sabers could slice through jugulars, arteries, and, in some cases, even penetrate the skulls of prey. Not even modern lions or tigers carry blades like these. Though its bite force wasn't as strong as today's big cats, Smilodon didn't need brute pressure. Its killing method was surgical: hold the prey down, open its jaws impossibly wide, and deliver a precision death stab. This technique meant victims often died in seconds, long before the cat even fed. Smilodon came in multiple sizes, from jaguar-sized species to titans larger than modern tigers, and yes, humans lived alongside them. Imagine early humans stepping out of their shelters each morning knowing a silent, muscular predator with knife-like teeth might be lying in the grass, waiting. If fear had a face in the Ice Age, it was this cat's snarling, saber-armed grin. Number 8. Dinosuchus, the bone-crushing croc giant. What if crocodiles were twice their size and even more aggressive? Meet Dinosuchus, the prehistoric crocodilian that ruled the waterways of North America 17 million years ago. At 35 feet long and weighing 5 tons, it dwarfed modern saltwater crocodiles, which are terrifying enough at half the length. But Dinosuchus didn't just rely on ambush tactics. Its jaws, stretching up to 6 feet, were packed with thick, rounded teeth designed not to pierce, but to crush. This monster could pulverize the shells of giant turtles and even the bones of dinosaurs. A single bite could immobilize prey instantly, leaving them helpless as it dragged them into the depths. Dinosuchus was perfectly adapted for long waits and sudden, violent strikes. Anything that approached the water duck-billed dinosaurs, young tyrannosaurs, or unlucky ancient mammals risked being ripped away in seconds. If you think modern crocodile attacks are harrowing, imagine being grabbed by something almost twice the size with 10 times the force. Thankfully, this beast vanished millions of years before humans appeared. Because if Dinosuchus were still around, freshwater swimming would be a guaranteed one-way trip. Number 7. Utahraptor, the supercharged raptor. Forget the small raptors you saw in movies. The real nightmare was the Utahraptor, a supersized killer weighing 2,000 pounds and stretching 20 feet long. This wasn't a sleek little predator, it was a muscular, heavily built assassin armed with 12-inch sickle claws capable of slicing prey open in a single sweeping slash. While smaller raptors like Velociraptor rely on packs and agility, Utahraptor brought raw physical domination. At speeds up to 28 miles per hour, it could close distances quickly, pinning down large herbivores with its incredible weight and ripping into them with claws and teeth. Imagine a creature the size of a small car leaping toward you, talons outstretched. That's the terror Utahraptor delivered. Its intelligence and pack behavior likely made it even more dangerous. A coordinated group of Utahraptors could dismantle prey many times their size, using ambush tactics, coordinated attacks, and relentless aggression. If Jurassic Park had featured Utahraptor instead of Velociraptor, it would have become a horror film. Because this wasn't just a predator, it was a land-bound nightmare with the strength of a bear and the killing tools of a raptor. Number 6. Mosasaurus, the ocean's apex devourer. Just as land was ruled by raptors and tyrants, the seas belonged to the mosasaur, especially the colossal Mosasaurus. Reaching 56 feet long, with a 5-foot jaw and a mouth opening wider than a human is tall, this marine reptile could swallow half a person in a single gulp. It dominated the oceans for millions of years, hunting sharks, giant squid, turtles, and even other mosasaurs. Its body was built for speed and power. Streamlined like a torpedo, Mosasaurus could lunge through the water with explosive acceleration, using its double-hinged jaws to seize prey before it even realized danger was near. Once caught, escape was impossible. Its conical teeth locked prey in place with terrifying security. This was a predator that didn't care how big you were. Even massive ichthyosaurs, some nearly the size of modern whales, fell victim to this ocean juggernaut. But if you think this is the peak of prehistoric terror, wait until you meet the creature coming up next, one so huge and powerful that even Mosasaurus wouldn't dare cross its path. Number 5. Allosaurus, the Jurassic speed killer. Before Spinosaurus or Tyrannosaurus ever existed, the Jurassic period had its own apex monster, Allosaurus. Stretching 30 feet long and weighing over 2 tons, this predator combined speed, agility, and jaw power into a perfectly engineered killing machine. Capable of reaching 30 miles per hour, Allosaurus could outrun most prey and deliver rapid, repeated attacks with frightening precision. Its skull, over 3 feet long, could open nearly 31 inches, allowing it to take enormous bites. Though its 2,110 psi bite wasn't as crushing as later theropods, Allosaurus compensated with a hack-and-slash tactic, swinging its jaws like serrated hatchets to tear chunks of flesh from prey such as Stegosaurus and even juvenile sauropods. But what made Allosaurus truly dangerous was its pack behavior. Evidence suggests they may have hunted cooperatively, surrounding enormous herbivores and attacking in coordinated bursts. A single Allosaurus was deadly, a group was unstoppable. It dominated 3 continents: North America, Europe, and Africa, cementing itself as the unrivaled fear of the Jurassic world. Number 4. Spinosaurus, the water-stalking titan. If you mixed a crocodile, a tyrannosaur, and a sail-backed dragon, you'd get Spinosaurus. At 45 to 50 feet long and weighing up to 6 tons, Spinosaurus is believed to be the longest carnivorous dinosaur ever discovered. Unlike most theropods, it wasn't confined to the land. Its semi-aquatic lifestyle meant that nowhere was safe, not the riverbank, not the shallows, and not even the deep. With a long crocodile-like snout packed with conical teeth, Spinosaurus specialized in hunting massive fish, but it wouldn't hesitate to attack land animals if the opportunity arose. Its flexible body and powerful tail made it incredibly agile in water, while on land, it could still reach 20 to 25 miles per hour, more than enough to run down many ancient species. Its 4,400 psi bite force doubled that of Allosaurus, and with its towering sail creating an intimidating silhouette, it must have been a terrifying sight emerging from murky waters. Spinosaurus wasn't just a predator, it was an environment-conquering monster that forced everything around it to adapt or die. Number 3. Giganotosaurus, the muscle-bound monster. Giganotosaurus wasn't just big, it was absurdly big. With a body up to 43 feet long and weighing as much as 9 tons, this was one of the thickest, most muscular theropods ever to walk the earth. Even it's slightly shorter than Spinosaurus, it outweighed it by several tons, making it a walking slab of lethal power. Despite its bulk, Giganotosaurus could reach speeds of 31 miles per hour, faster than many modern land animals. Combined with its enormous skull, possibly the largest among meat-eating dinosaurs, it became a threat few creatures could escape. Its jaws delivered a devastating 7,900 psi bite force, driving 8-inch serrated teeth deep into its prey. This predator targeted massive herbivores like Argentinosaurus, creatures the size of small buildings. Hunting animals at large required unimaginable strength, teamwork, and aggression, suggesting that Giganotosaurus may have hunted in packs. If Spinosaurus ruled the waterways, Giganotosaurus was the heavyweight champion of the open plains, a brute force predator that could end life with a single crushing bite or bone-splintering tackle. Number 2. Tyrannosaurus rex, king of the land predators. When it comes to sheer dominance on land, no extinct creature surpasses the legendary Tyrannosaurus rex. At 43 feet long and nearly 10 tons, T-Rex was a biological tank built for destruction. Its legs were powerful enough to propel it at 25 miles per hour, with short bursts possibly reaching 35 to 40 miles per hour, terrifying speed for such a massive animal. Its jaws were its ultimate weapon. Scientists once believed T-Rex's bite measured around 8,000 psi, until they recalculated the real number, 12,000 psi, the strongest bite force of any land animal in Earth's history. This allowed T-Rex to crush bones effortlessly, a behavior confirmed by fossils packed with shattered remains of Triceratops and Edmontosaurus. Its jaw muscles alone may have generated more power than a car engine. Even prey with heavy armor like Ankylosaurus weren't safe. T-Rex wasn't just strong, it had forward-facing eyes that gave it excellent depth perception, a massive brain relative to its body, and senses sharp enough to pinpoint prey from miles away. In every category of power, intelligence, weaponry, T-Rex stands as the undisputed king of terrestrial predators. Number 1. Megalodon, the ocean's ultimate nightmare. If every creature on this list is terrifying, Megalodon is on a completely different level of horror. The largest shark ever recorded, Megalodon stretched 55 to 65 feet and weighed over 130,000 pounds, more than 10 African elephants combined. Imagine a great white shark, then triple its size and amplify every deadly feature. That still wouldn't do Megalodon justice. Its bite force is the single most devastating biological weapon Earth has ever known, 40,000 psi, enough to crush a small car like a soda can. Megalodon didn't just kill prey, it obliterated them. It preyed on giant whales, massive sea mammals, and anything else unfortunate enough to cross its path. Its jaws were so wide that an adult human could stand inside its mouth with room to spare. With incredible speed and unmatched power, Megalodon was the ocean's apex for nearly 20 million years. Nothing challenged it, nothing escaped it. If it were alive today, the oceans would become the most feared place on the planet. Megalodon wasn't just a predator, it was an extinction event with fins. Earth's past was a battleground of colossal hunters and unstoppable forces. If these creatures still walked or swam beside us, humanity's story would look very different. Which of these monsters shocked you the most? Tell us below, and don't forget to subscribe to Top Wonder for more journeys into the wildest corners of our planet's history.